Welcome to the Explainer. Okay, today we are unpacking something that's absolutely buzzing in the enterprise software world, the integration between SAP Joule and SAP Ariba. If you're the kind of person who just loves figuring out how systems actually fit together under the hood, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to break this architecture down layer by layer. Okay, let's dive into this, because that is the exact question on every consultant's mind right now. As SAP rolls out Joule across all its line of business applications, procurement pros and technical architects are looking at the schematics and thinking, wait, how does this actually work? And why on earth are there so many extra components? Look, I get it. It looks super complicated at first glance. But I promise you, once we break it down, the underlying logic is going to make perfect sense. Now, you might be bracing yourself for a massive technical manual. Don't worry, we are entirely skipping the dreaded 50-step technical setup process today, seriously. Instead of getting bogged down checking configuration boxes, we're focusing on the crucial why. Like, why is this architecture designed this way? What's the real purpose behind every single moving part? Because honestly, understanding that why is what actually empowers you to implement this successfully in those really complex procurement environments. Now, what's really interesting about our blueprint today is how we're tracking a single prompt's journey. We'll hit 5 pillars beyond the chatbot, identity in the map, the content brain, secure connections and APIs, and wrap up with the active AI copilot. All right, pillar 1, beyond the chatbot. Let's look at this conversational AI layer on procurement. So, the absolute core thesis here, Joule is a secure, role-aware AI copilot. It is not just some generic chatbot. Imagine an executive sitting there and typing, "Show me indirect spend for Q4 by supplier." In the old days, right, someone had to dig through layers of reports and dashboards to pull that. Now, it's just a simple conversational request. But here's the kicker. Joule doesn't just stop at retrieving data. Take a look at this second prompt. Create a sourcing event for office supplies. I mean, that is a massive leap forward. We're seeing that Joule is expected to actually take complex, multi-step actions right within the system, not just fetch answers. It completely fundamentally changes how users interact with Ariba. But quick reality check. To answer securely and accurately, Joule has to deeply understand Ariba data, apps, roles, and APIs. These answers, they don't just happen by magic. A basic chatbot would totally fail or just start hallucinating here. So the reference architecture requires very specific middleware layers to process what the user actually wants and route it securely. Which brings us to pillar 2, identity and the map, navigating user access. So the crucial point is, before any of that AI magic happens, we have to talk security. The absolute millisecond you submit a prompt, it hits 3 strict identity dates. Who's the user, what data are they actually allowed to see, and which Ariba functions do they have permission to access? Because, let's be real, you absolutely cannot have an AI creating sourcing events if the person asking doesn't have the authority to do it in the real world. And that's exactly why SAP Cloud Identity Services, specifically IAS and IPS, are sitting at the absolute center of the architecture. These are your core identity and access management components. Think of them like the ultimate bouncer at the club door, right? They make sure every single prompt is securely tied to a real, authenticated identity with fully verified permissions. Now, if you're a consultant looking at the diagram, you're probably asking this exact question. Wait, why do we need Work Zone? Shouldn't Joule just talk directly to Ariba? I mean, it kind of seems like an unnecessary extra hop, doesn't it? Why complicate the flow? Well, there's actually a super strategic reason for this intermediary step. The answer is SAP Build Work Zone. Think of Work Zone as Joule's enterprise map. It holds all the apps, the roles, catalogs, and all those complex navigation paths for your specific business. Without this map, Joule is literally flying blind. It can't guide users, it can't discover available apps, and it definitely can't do contextual navigation. Work Zone gives Joule the spatial awareness it needs to actually operate inside your enterprise. Moving to pillar 3, the content brain, which is all about the common data model. Okay, so we know who the user is and we have our map, but how does Joule actually understand the business context? Well, that happens through the Common Data Model APIs. Basically, Ariba uses these APIs to explicitly tell Joule what's going on. It tells the AI exactly what objects exist, like POs, suppliers, contracts. It tells it what actions can be performed on those objects, the roles required to execute them, and how to interpret all that business metadata. This is the brain. It's what tells Joule if a user can genuinely create that purchase order or analyze supplier performance. And this brilliantly illustrates the fundamental difference we're talking about today. Over on one side, you've got a standard chatbot. It's essentially just guessing what it can or can't do based on a generic language model. But on the other side, you have SAP Joule. Because of that common data model, Joule is a role-aware, policy-respecting AI that inherently knows permitted objects and actions. It operates strictly within the reality of your specific Ariba environment. All right, Pillar 4, secure connections and APIs. Let's execute the task. So the intent is understood, the permissions are completely validated. But how does it actually do the thing? It does it through rigorous, incredibly secure connectivity. When Joule grabs procurement data or runs a task, it's calling Ariba APIs. And that strictly requires HTTPS secured destinations within BTP, industry standard OAuth authentication, rock-solid role-based authorization, and trusted connectivity. Seriously, there are absolutely no backdoor shortcuts here. It's vital to remember that every single Joule action, whether it's just show me open POs or something as complex as create a sourcing request, it all runs through secure, fully auditable API calls. This is exactly why the architecture puts so much emphasis on BTP destination services. It's the secure bridge between what the AI wants to do and Ariba actually executing it. And finally, Pillar 5, the active AI copilot, bringing together Joule and the SAP AI Foundation. It's only right here, after identity, navigation, and content are totally locked down and secured, that the true AI intelligence kicks in. Now Joule can apply its full brain power flawlessly. It's using natural language understanding to parse exactly what you meant. It uses deep context awareness to know exactly where you are in the system. It ensures grounded responses, so, it isn't just making things up. And it orchestrates seamlessly across your SAP systems. It takes that initial prompt and processes it with total precision. So, to summarize the core takeaway of this entire explainer, Joule acts. It doesn't just inform. It is an active AI copilot for your procurement operations. This whole incredibly robust, multi-layered architecture, the identity services, work zone, the common data model, those BTP destinations, it literally all exists specifically so Joule can take real, secure, policy-compliant actions on your behalf. Which leaves us with a final thought to chew on. If this architecture allows Joule to actively orchestrate complex, policy-respecting workflows across your specific procurement environment safely and securely today, what process will you automate tomorrow? Think about the possibilities there. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this architecture. Keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.
Subscribe our channel for explainer like this. Join Anubhav trainings for latest technical courses on Build, AI, Joule, BTP Wrap, BTP Cap. Thank you for watching.